Sit. Good boy. That's good.
So you see, the key to it is repetition.
Yeah.
The more you do it, the more he understands what you need. You just have to be consistent.
Okay.
Two things you definitely need to know.
Okay.
Exercise, training, they never stop.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller, no days off, right? With pits, and people argue whether or not a blue nose is a pit, doesn't matter. If it acts like a pit, quacks like a pit, it's a pit, right?
Right.
They definitely have a thing where I just want to see how he'd react to somebody getting close to him while he's eating. Complete stranger. So he's not an aggressive, he's an excellent dog. He's got great temperament.
And
He's a good boy.
At home, he'll share it with the sister. I mean,
See?
they have their separate
And what he's
bowls,
really
but-
telling you is that he wants more treats.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, his name's Caesar.
Caesar?
And he does respond to his
Hey. Hey, Caesar. Good boy. That's okay. He's not being aggressive. He's just playing. It's okay. Good boy. Caesar. Yes. Yes.
Look at your cute teeth. He just
Yes.
has adult teeth. Sniffing. Lots of stuff. He likes my shoes. He likes to eat shoes. Definitely.
So it's definitely not a human aggression thing. I heard you guys say that he growled at the kid, which is why I had you bring him immediately.
Yeah, he does get a little aggressive towards kids.
Okay, so there's a little thing about pack mentality.
Sit.
Pits do not make good pack animals.
Yeah.
Trying to run them with other dogs and all of that,
Sit.
they will always try to assert their dominance, right? When you do place them in a pack environment, which is what a family is, there's a pecking order, right? Somebody has to be alpha, somebody has to play subordinate. He has to understand that he is subordinate to every human being in the house. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it's an adult or a child.
Yes.
He has to understand his place in the pecking order. So it helps. This harness is great. It's beautiful. It's really nice,
It's like
right?
really big.
It's okay. He'll grow into it. But for real control over the dog, you want to get him a collar and be able to control the dog's head.
You think like a regular collar or like a...
You don't need a choke collar. You can get a regular collar. And what it does is it controls the head. If you can control a dog's head, you can control the dog's movements. So if you were to like, this harness almost tells him it's time to pull. All his strengths, all his power is right there. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So all his strength, all his power, when dogs pull, they pull from the rear or they push from the rear. That's their power base. Yeah, we'll get him a rope because that's really what he wants to do. You see, he's not even mouthing me hard.
Right.
He's not even doing it hard. All right, that's enough. Leave it. Leave it. Caesar. Sit.
Sit down.
Sit.
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 Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Yeah, he's a
Good boy.
I don't
Yes.
have any more trees in my box.
Yes. Good boy. That's it. That's all he needs.
Good.
So what this tells you is that he recognizes you as alpha. You understand what I'm saying? Even in the face of a complete stranger, me telling him what to do versus you telling him what to do, you got him to do it, right?
Right.
So you already have his attention, and that is key.
Good.
Once he knows what you want from him, right? Once he knows what's expected of him, what's okay and what's not okay, you'll find that he's the best dog ever.
Right.
But he has to be educated constantly.
Definitely.
Dogs, they don't have the sense of touch that we have with our hands,
Because he's rubbing it against the ground.
right? Their sense of touch is through their mouth. That's why you see they nibble, they lick, they touch everything with the nose and the mouth first. That is how they feel out the world. That is how they get their sense of what is what in the world. So a lot of times when they're using the mouth, it's not a bad thing. It's just them feeling out the world.
So, question. With my Jack Russell, he'll like now go up to her and try and grab her by her neck. What is
That's a dominance thing. So he's looking to play.
Okay.
He's full of testosterone. The boy's little pink rocket is
Yes,
he's
this
ready to go.
He's getting fixed. They're both getting fixed.
Yeah, he's full of testosterone. Fixing him is not going to really change the fact that he's going to have a lot of energy.
Definitely. We're mostly fixing him just because, being that she's a small little Jack Russell, it's just not a
right
thing to do. She wouldn't survive that. Plus, I wouldn't want that for her. She's so tiny. Like, I'm talking about...
No. That's just not a...
thing.
Right.
Yeah,
But,
it's because he's rubbing it against the ground right now.
So, what I would do is, every day, start him out with a half hour to an hour of exercise.
Okay.
He's still growing, so you can feed him first if you like.
Yeah.
Walk him until he empties, right?
Okay.
You want to see him pee, you want to see him poop.
Yep.
And it preferably poop twice.
Yeah.
And then start him on an exercise regimen that's going to be every day. Whether it's you riding a bike and him running along, whether it's rope pulling hanging from a spring that he can shake at will, and I'll actually kind of show you a little bit about like what that looks like. But that should really like get him started in terms of calming him down. After that half hour to hour of exercise is finished, even during that exercise, you want to be training, right? This is like,
Constant.
right, exactly.
So it's familiar to him, so he gets the hang of it, and that's what he's going to start doing.
Exactly. Once the exercise thing is complete, he'll be a lot calmer, he'll have a lot less energy, he'll be a lot less restless, and then you can show him certain things. You won't have to deal with that. He's not going to be hopping up. He's going to want to lay down and like, please leave me the fuck alone.
Good. Yeah, I was telling my mom that, and she was like, wow, that actually sounds about right. Getting them tired, so that way it's like a privilege to sit down when they want to sit down.
See, this is not a human aggressive dog. So with the growling with the kid, that's definitely a pack thing. It's a pecking order thing, right? So you get a collar, get a leash, you start teaching. How old is the kid?
The kid was probably like a 9-year-old, 8-year-old.
Put a collar on him, put the leash in the 9-year-old's hands, and teach them to walk the dog.
Okay.
Caesar.
Right?
Okay.
He's up.
Oh, good
You see that?
boy.
That was good.
Good boy.
There's a certain amount of tension on the leash that doesn't have.
Good job.
Good boy. Certain amount of tension on the leash doesn't even allow him to move around like that. So when you really want him in control, here, hold that camera for me for a minute.
Yes.
Caesar. I'm not going to go far because he's not going to want to lose you guys. So it's okay. Good boy. Yes. Yes. See, now if you have something that controls his head, you don't have that problem.
Right.
He'll get used to me holding on to it for a little bit. And this is the thing. Teach him that he always has to obey this leash and the pull of it.
Yeah. Because he'll just do backflips around the block.
Yes.
Go, Caesar.
It's okay. Attaboy. Good boy. Yes. Yeah, he smells the other dogs. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Yes, you're a good boy.
Yes.
But that's undying loyalty right there. This is why you buy a pit bull, because at the end of the day, they are stuck on who they belong to.
Right.
You're his pack. He knows that if I try to do this,
Right.
come on, boy, come on, come on. Yes.
Good job.
Oh, you see somebody else? That's what it is. Good boy. Yes.
I love this.
Me too.
Look at it. Yes.
Come. Good boy. Sit. Caesar. Sit. Caesar. Sit. Caesar. Sit. Sit. Good boy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Attaboy. Sit.
he's the cutest. Oh,
Yes. All right, go ahead. Open. Yes. 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 Yes.
he hates the leash. Fucking hates it.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Yes. Yes.
He's giving kisses.
Yes. Yes. You see that little behavior? Anytime you really want to discourage that, very gently grab his muzzle and close his mouth.
Close his mouth.
Just close his mouth, and then when you open it, give him something to play with.
Okay.
Tell him whatever word you want to use for the no, the whatever the case may be. But you can see he's not doing it to hurt. It's not his intention to hurt or do any of that. It's just the way he feels out the word. It's his way of saying, hello, can I touch you too?
Okay.
So it's not a bad thing.
Look at him.
And as you can see,
I know
look,
his nail's getting worse.
he's sitting without any direction, anything else. Now he's gonna go check out who else is around.
That's so
You understand
great.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is a good dog.
Yeah, I know. It was because he's running against the ground, but when we get home, I'll use the soap on it and it'll stop the bleeding.
All right.
Hi.
Good boy. Yes.
Wow.
Sit.
Go ahead, grab his leash.
Sit. Sit.
Caesar, sit.
Down. Sit.
Sit.
One at a time.
Sit. Good job.
Oh,
Good job. Good job.
good stuff.
You try.
Good stuff. Sit. Caesar, sit.
Go grab. Good. Excellent. Good job, boy. Atta boy. Yes. You're a champ. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now, what word do you guys use for no?
Simple no.
Tell him no.
Yeah, no.
No. Hey.
Caesar, no.
Okay, don't get excited. I want you
Don't
to
do that.
tell it to him very calmly.
Nicely? Okay, so that wasn't the approach.
Just tell him very calmly.
Okay.
Make sure you have his attention when you tell him.
Hey.
Right?
Caesar, no. Caesar, no. No.
Caesar, no.
Good boy. Now reward him. You see how he stopped? Good.
Caesar, no. No. No.
Good boy. Oh,
Sit.
look at you. I like his eyes.
Sit.
He's so cute. I can't.
Sit. Sit.
Good
job.
boy.
Hey, up.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Come on.
I think that movement
Don't put him
itself
through
is
too
like
much. Don't put him through
sitting.
too much. He did a great job.
That was good. Yep.
Tell him no.
No, Caesar. No. Caesar, no. Good boy. Okay.
See, he wants to play. That's all that really is. He's saying, hey, I smell dogs. I want to play. Can I play? You're a good boy. Yes, you are.
Sit. Caesar, sit.
Now I even have a dog. I have a word where I tell my dog to, like, literally hush.
Hush.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
Caesar, stop. No. No. No.
Good boy.
Job.
Oh, wow.
Sit.
Now let him walk up to me.
Caesar.
Should we drop the leash?
No.
Here.
Well, let him walk up to whoever. That's my buddy Greg. Like, we do this dog thing together. So don't.
No.
Hey. Caesar, sit. Sit. Sit.
Touch his bottom.
Come here. Sit. Sit. Caesar, sit.
Do that arm thing, like you're giving him a treat.
Hey.
Don't give him so much slack on the leash, so much room on the leash. Pull him to you. Get his attention.
Come here, Caesar.
Good boy.
Sit. Caesar, sit. Hey. Sit.
Okay.
Oh, we're backing up on the car.
Work with this little boy here for a minute. We want to make sure he keeps his home.
Sit.
Caesar, sit.
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 6 months.
Sit, Caesar. Oh,
Hey.
you gonna try?
Bad
Down.
looking boy at all.
Down. Good job.
That is so cool.
Trim his toenails. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah, he was wiggling. He was all excited, and when he wiggled, it happened. It did stop bleeding before coming here though, so.
Bless you.
Eventually.
Huh?
Bless you.
We got him when he was like, ooh, like 6-7 weeks.
Okay.
Hey.
And my Jack Russell loves him.
Anytime
She
you're
just
trying
gets
to get
scared
his attention, keep him
sometimes.
on a very short leash.
Hey.
Very short.
Caesar. Caesar.
He's just being naturally inquisitive, curious.
Sit.
Once you go ahead and you start that exercise regimen, it'll make him a lot more calm. He'll still be inquisitive, but he'll be a lot more manageable.
Hey.
Okay. Should I hand this back to you? Come on. So, do you, like, roughly, can you just, like, tell us how big he's gonna get, maybe? 'Cause
No, I cannot.
I need, like,
Sit.
He's going to grow tall until he gets to about a year old.
okay.
So depending upon what the parents look like, you know, his limbs will continue to get long. When he gets to about 2 and 3 years old, you will see him kind of fill out,
Like the muscles.
like boom.
Okay.
His dad's a fool.
You will also see his head damn near split in half when he gets to about 2.5
really,
years
so
old.
it's gonna get, like, massive.
It's going to get wider than it is.
Okay.
It's definitely going to get wider
You do
than
know
it
that
is.
his dad is a bulldog.
Yeah.
Oh,
A small,
So he's
bulky
pit-
bulldog. And the
pit
mom is
bully.
kind of like looking like him.
Yeah.
okay.
But he did come from
Yeah,
like a
you gotta
nasty
cut.
home. So when we got him,
So-
he had like an eye infection and stuff.
The bulldog in him is going to give him a somewhat people protective instinct. Just be mindful of that as the dog gets older.
Yeah.
Sometimes the dog's genetics, what it's been bred for, don't kick in until a dog is actually an adult.
Okay.
You know what I
And the
mean?
dog becomes
Right
a
now,
full
right
adult.
now, a lot of what you see is play behavior that all puppies go through. It's good, you know, it's a regular thing.
Right.
When he gets to be an adult and as he matures, you're going to see a lot more of the bulldog. You know, you're going to see a lot more guarding, a lot more almost territorial type thing. Just be mindful of that. It's natural. You got to kind of work with who he is as opposed to trying to train it out of him.
Right.
You teach him his role in the house. Somebody comes to the door, yes, go. You bark, you check. Right?
He never
That's what you do.
He hates walking with his shoes.
Yeah, but he's got to learn.
Right. He's doing good.
He's
Yeah, I'm
doing
out.
okay.
I'm running to
Okay,
the,
bro.
to the lock.
Okay,
nice
holla
meeting
back.
you.
Let me know what's good.
Hey, and like I said, man, when you're ready, man, come up to the lot. Let's, you know, I got paperwork.
Got you.
We can sit down. We can talk about the
Okay.
situation ready.
Yeah, it's stopping. Lady,
All right.
Stopping.
All right. Got you.
Good,
I think this
Caesar.
week,
Sit.
I think
Hey.
this week I'm leaving something else.
Sit.
I think I'm leaving another truck.
What's your? I think it's supposed to go through.
Okay. Keep me posted. Definitely. So I'm gonna run inside. I'm gonna grab a rope,
Okay.
and we're gonna see how he does with that.
Okay.
If he really likes it, I think I have an old spring in the house. Maybe a bungee cord. We'll walk over to the cemetery, hang it from a tree, and let him jump on it. See how he takes to that.
Okay.
The important thing is to find what exercise that he really takes to, that he's really going to go for, and that he's going to do that every day. Now, again, Ferris Bueller, no days off.
Right.
Once it starts, he will wake you up and tell you it's time for my exercise.
Right.
He will go after it like he goes after his food.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? It's going to be a regular thing, so he's going to expect that of you.
Okay.
The same way we have expectations of them, they develop expectations of us.
All right.
And that's it's very important that, you know, the same way we expect them to meet ours, we meet theirs. But you guys have a great dog.
Thank
He
you
has
so
an
much.
excellent temperament.
Thank you.
He is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
All he needs is a little home training.
Training.
I definitely recommend a neck collar and a leash.
Right. Okay.
Because that's going to really that's going to help him understand where his nose should be.
Okay.
See, right now he's trying to take you for the walk,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that right, young man? You like that, huh?
Ah, you're so happy.
Look at your white teeth.
let me go grab that and I'll be right back.